What is up, NFL Reactor Nation? We are back once again, this time with preseason week 2 recap. We've got game of the week, we've got predictions. Let's jump right in. Giants beat the Jets 31-12. I wasn't expecting it, but I should have been, because this Giants team looks, I know it's preseason, but this Giants team looks really good. Like I said, it is preseason, so regular season can be totally different. But I think this could be one of those years, where it translates from preseason to regular season, and the Giants just maybe back. Also, we went 7-7 on predictions. So, oops, sorry, I was looking at week 3 earlier, just previewing some stuff. Yeah, all right. Titans and Falcons. First correct prediction. Predicted the Titans to win 23-20. They do win. They go 1-1. Falcons are 0-2. Cam Ward really, I know they say mixed results, but I really like the way he's looked so far. I really, really do. I think he is the new franchise quarterback, no doubt, for the Titans. And this Titans team can turn around within the next few years. I truly do believe that fully, that if they put in the work, they really go hard these next few drafts, they can do this and maybe become a playoff caliber team. But we'll see. First wrong prediction, Seahawks Chiefs. Predicted the Chiefs to beat the Seahawks. That did not happen. I'm going to be honest. I think the Chiefs are falling off. This year, they are just not as good. 0-2. Like I said, I know it's preseason and you shouldn't freak out over losses in the preseason or wins, but still, I think this Chiefs team is falling off. I do believe that. Yeah, this one, I do not know what to say. 20-3, Panthers lose. I mean, they didn't even score a touchdown. That is absolutely pitiful. I am so sorry, guys. Excuse me. 20-3 loss. Not even scoring a touchdown. I mean, this team's gonna be bottom of the barrel if it's going like this, dude. Texans 1-1. I did get this prediction right, so we are 2-1 now. So that is pretty decent. I know you guys already know how I finished 7-1. 7-7. I wish it was 7-1. Jeez, 7-7. So yeah, correct prediction here. Let's move on. Packers Colts. I got this one wrong. I don't know what's going on with my voice right now, but sorry. Yeah, Packers. I thought they were gonna play like absolute trash from what we saw last week against the Jets. I mean, that was just bad last week. They looked like a kiddie team from the 8 league. I don't know. They do pull off the win over the Colts, which I should have expected. I don't know why I picked the Colts. 0-2 Colts, 1-1 Packers now. So, Colts are being the usual Colts. I mean, what do we expect? Yeah, I don't have much to say on this one. Let's move on. Browns and Eagles. Eagles take the loss. Eagles really really struggled today. You could tell in the way they played. Dylan Gabriel for the Browns looked decent in his start. 22-13 win, 2-0 for the Browns. I'm going to tell you Browns fans, if there's any Browns fans watching this, don't get too hyped up, because if I remember correctly, they went undefeated in the preseason and then had the 0-16 season. So, hold your horses, Browns fans. Hold your horses. I'm just telling you to be cautious. Don't get too happy. Patriots and Vikings. Patriots come away with another win after demolishing the Commanders 48-10, if I remember correctly. I like what I'm seeing from this Patriots team. Is Drake May? Alright, this is a bold take. Is Drake May the next Tom Brady? I said it. There you go. I said it. Is Drake May the next Tom Brady? I see a lot in Drake May. I really do see a lot in him. Just looking at the stats and stuff real quick. I know he did not play, but Drake May has improved so much from his rookie season to now, and he's kind of leading this Patriots team to wins. It's preseason, but who cares? They're 2-0. This is the most success the Patriots have seen in a long, very long time. Vikings, obviously struggling. I don't know what to say. I feel like it's too early to speak on the Vikings yet, but this Patriots team, like I said about the Titans, they've got potential, a ton of potential with their quarterback and the rest of their team. Alright, this one was not applicable to the record because I picked this one to actually be a tie. So, 24-17, Dolphins come away with the win. Zach Wilson and Quinn Ewers lead the Dolphins to 24-17 preseason win over the Lions. I don't think Quinn Ewers should be third string. I think that should definitely be Zach Wilson to Tua Tagovailoa. Lions, I'm getting a little concerned about this Lions team. Like I've said, I'm going to say it again. I know it's just preseason, but we know how the Lions have been these past few years. I'm not talking about the times they made it to the playoffs. I'm talking about those years before they made it back to the playoffs. All those years. I am scared the Lions are falling back into that, unfortunately. They've got really good players, but you've got to be there during the game. Got to be there, and I don't know if they are there, if I'm being honest. That's exactly why they lost this game. I don't know if they're there. Alright, let's move on. 49ers and Raiders. What a game. I mean, this game was awesome. Dude, Raiders could have easily won this, but they had so many mistakes. But I was thinking they really were, because the 49ers had so many mistakes as well. But the 49ers hold on. And the game-winning field goal from Jake Moody was awesome. Just what a game. This had potential to be back. If I would have known this game was going to be like this, I would have said, okay, this is game of the week. Backup game of the week at most. Because this game was awesome. The Raiders are 0-1-1 now. 49ers are 1-1. I don't want to speak on the 49ers yet because, they went from the Super Bowl to almost last in the division, so we know what can happen. And Christian McCaffrey, at any time, his calf can fall apart. So, I'm not going to speak too much on that. Oh, crap, what happened? I'm sorry, guys, my stuff is glitching. Buccaneers and Steelers. You know what? I totally forgot about predictions again. I'm sorry, guys. I got this prediction right, though. So, Bucks coming away with the win over the Steelers. Teddy Bridgewater, guys. Oh, boy, Teddy Bridgewater. He's completed the rainbow of NFL jerseys with the Bucks now and thrown for 2 touchdowns. I mean, you can't hate on the man. This is kind of comical, honestly. The career path he's been on. Steelers take the L again. As usual, Bucks looking strong. I think they've definitely got the chance to take the division this year again. A deeper playoff run. Maybe it's in this team. Or maybe it's not. I feel like they might get there and then choke on whoever they're playing against. But not saying no to a deeper playoff run for these Bucks. And as usual, Cowboys lose. I got this prediction right as well. 31-13, boy. And this was the team that was saying they were going to be in a conference championship game. Yeah, I totally believe that. Definitely. Cowboys are a conference championship team. Yeah, I think the delusion's creeping into all of them. They might need some mental health therapy. I would suggest anything for this Cowboys team because they're in a dark place, a very dark place. All right, our game of the week. I'm not going to spend too much time on this game because talked about it already. But Giants come away with the win. Jackson Dart. Man, Jackson Dart is looking so good. I love what I'm seeing from Jackson Dart in this Giants team. Like I said, I think they've got potential to come out with a winning record this year and maybe smoke some other teams. Who knows? It's all a matter of time till, September 4th, week 1. I cannot wait 19 days, I'm pretty sure. So, and wow, what a close game. 23-22. Rams beat the Chargers. I was not expecting this one to happen at all. It was close, so I can give myself some credit there. It was close. I did predict the Chargers to win, but unfortunately that did not happen. I'm not mad that anyone won, but I would have liked to have had the prediction right, but whatever. Didn't get to see any of this game. I forgot to look at the highlights for this one, but looks like a pretty good game went down. 23-22. Fourth quarter came right down to the fourth quarter. 5 seconds left, touchdown. Wow, for the Rams to pick up the win. Trey Lance, as I've said, preaching. I have been literally preaching for Trey Lance these past few weeks. I have loved what I've seen. A little bit lower today, so, not today, but in the game, so didn't perform as well. He had an off day. But, dude, if they ever have to put Trey Lance in a game, I think they are still in a pretty good position if they ever have to put him in. All right, and last game on the Saturday slate, Cards, Broncos. Broncos 2-0 now. Cards 1-0. This team beat the Chiefs last week. Broncos, I don't remember who they beat last week. But Broncos come away with the win 27-7. I don't have much to say on this one. Got the prediction wrong. I'm pretty sure. Shoot, I'm forgetting them already. Yeah. Let's move on to Sunday. This freaking game, man. I watched this whole game, and, dude, Jags were winning. What was it? Yeah, 17-9. Jacksonville was winning, and then, oh my God, Saints score with 21 seconds left, and they tie. I don't want to talk about this. I don't. Okay, I don't like ties. I really don't. It just, you don't get a freaking winner. So, I don't like it. Get off this game. And an absolute demolishment. 38-0. Bears destroy the Bills. Bills are 0-2. If I'm a Bills fan, I would have crapped my pants in that game. Because they played like straight trash. I mean, just look at this. Take a look at these stats, man. I mean, they had no chance of winning from the start. I mean, the odds were in their favor on ESPN Bet. I don't talk about that much, but yeah, because I don't know what I'm doing. I have no business talking about that. But yeah, 38-0. Absolute demolishment. Does this mean a lot for the Bears? No, because the Bears, I'm not a Packers fan, but everyone should say it. Bears still suck. So, yeah, they really do. And last but not least, this game happened just yesterday. Bengals and Commanders. I predict the Bengals to win. They win 31-17. Kind of happy for the Bengals. I kind of want them to have a lot of success this season. They feel like the little underdog, kind of. And, everyone loves a good underdog story. Maybe the Bengals can pull it off. I hope they do. I really do. And Commanders are 0-2. Does that speak for regular season Commanders preview? I think a little bit, yes. I think there's a good chance that they struggle this year. I mean, they went up and then they blew it. I mean, look at the win probability here. Boom, there you go. Yeah, I think there's a chance they have a bit of a mediocre season over in Washington, and the Bengals. Really wishing them success. I know I'm not supposed to have bias, but wishing them success. But that is all for today's episode of In the End Zone. We've got a big week 3 coming up. I cannot wait to do the preview video for that one. I am so excited. Cannot wait. There's so many games that I'm going to go ahead and break it to y'all. I am not picking a game of the week. There's going to be... Well, I'm picking game of the week, but there's going to be more than one game of the week. There's going to be a game of the week for each day. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I don't believe they're playing on Sunday. So we've got 3 games of the week. A bit of a preview for October, because in October we are bringing back Triple Game of the Week, our specialty that debuted last year. So cannot wait to get to that. But I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.